lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa. Seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go!
Set, ready? 30 base.
Tackles.
Leo, get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
I got you, punk.
Hey, Haywood.
55.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. He's able to find Hawkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Let's go.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Everyone, you got 4 down.
Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnes. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ready, set.
55. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Big stop, let's go.
5. Go, get it.
2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Go.
General West.
They'll run on first down. Davison, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
He gets away from 1. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Check. You know it. Get that quarterback.
2nd and 5. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Good shot.
To number 89. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set, 50, plant.
I'm coming.
They'll look to throw here. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter. Great about their opportunity.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check Mike.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 14, Buccaneers 7.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
We own them. Hey, check 24. Check 22.
2nd and 4. This is complete to Hawkins. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
47-yard line.
Ready.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Blue draw Corpus.
Jim. Check.
Bam. And up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Go.
At the 47-yard line.
Just
Move. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot, excellent coverage, didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
First down.
Down. 18 Gator.
You got nothing to want. You got nothing.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Ready, ready. Come to my world. We want it.
On second down now, McClain. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete and brought down. But not before they're inside the 25.
Complete to number 43. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Sneak them.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught inside the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Hey, watch it.
On second down, Davison, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 29-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Ready?
And to give this time to the tailback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the Bears' 45-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Watch the ship. Kill.
Fine.
They'll run it now out of the gun. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hawkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
Now.
They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The 2nd down pass. Incomplete in the end zone. Brings us 3rd down and 10.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This will be taken short.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Go!
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
60 or.
Watch the pass.
Ready up.
53, Mike.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Get it.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. They'll throw now on the final play. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
70, Indy.
Back to throw now on first down. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.